So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Lovely, now then. Tries a shot! Sensational from Bellingham! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there is your opener. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
An early launch just as they want. And he shoots! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Space for him to turn and look. Punched away. And this is Batistuta. And this is Vieri. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Lam. He's picked his way through. Bullish header! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great piece, had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Nepal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Lee Kang in. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Xabi Alonso. And he's managed to get free. It scores! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Nepal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Scholes carries the ball down the right.
Added time.
Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Aimed beyond the... Decent chance! And that is the end of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come
And
off.
a quick reminder
It's
today
incredible
that
stuff.
parking in the area around the stadium is
Nepal
strictly forbidden.
leading by
Please use
3,
parking
and
provided by the
normally
club
that
or
would
any
do,
other paid
and
parking
some.
facilities in
But
the
this
area.
feels like no ordinary game. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Vieri. And it's Xavi Alonso. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Xavi Alonso, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Oh, what a... And the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lee Kang in. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Ball swung. Getting up there! It's bounced back off the post. Kim Min-jae. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Short changes him with that pass. Vieri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such...
And Batistuta! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Tries to get it clear. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Schlotterbeck is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Xavi Alonso. And this is Vieri. Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely spread. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This might... Son Heung-min!
Substitution in progress.
South Korea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Scholes. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is Batistuta. Oh, important interception. Hwang Hee-chan. That's a little off target. Belletti.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! Keeper's got his work done. And that will be it. Nepal, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Kenya have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of...
It's Vieri! Oh, crossbar! That has been knocked clear.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's superb. And he's chosen to go back. He's a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! Vieri is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Lam. Now, can they get him away? Pings in a... Oh, great leap! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
Bellingham! And now they can spring out of defence. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking tidy in possession here. Look at the space. Vieri! Superb from Vieri! A finish right from the top draw. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And Batistuta! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Nepal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything that...
He's having a shot! Defending of the desperate variety.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Batistuta. Scholes. And here's Batistuta. Shot could be... Scholes! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Nepal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Batistuta. And how did he not make it four?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Impressive jump! And a neat finish! They are playing them off the park! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Tries to play it through. Pass is just off target. Vieri being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
And the shot! Great vision. And the through ball. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Distributed tidily. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Vieri! Oh, denied at the last.
Vieri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
So will they make it count again?
Number 17.
Towering header! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's had a shot! And no mistake. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are...
Vieri! Incredible! Just incredible!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Schlotterbeck with the slide tackle there. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now this could be and the shot! Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes looking wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win they will. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as
Hello,
both sides
everybody,
look to
and
clear the
welcome
first
to today's
hurdle.
match.
Supporters here in terrific numbers.
Against
So will they be
Argentina.
going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Asensio gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, this is a player who's equally adept at playing a killer pass or going for goal himself, Peter. He's going to give them another dimension up front, basically, and more options are always a good thing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Martinez. And it's Olmo. He's being urged to shoot. It's Alonso! Ah, good steal, he just read it. Batistuta tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi Alonso, Oyarzabal, and here's Guardiola. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Batistuta. Gets a good foot in there. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McAllister. Martinez. Molina. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Dybala. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. The most accurate pass. And it's Maradona. That's a shade optimistic. Carreras. Guardiola. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dani Olmo. Pinches it off him. McAllister. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's got the beating of his man. Batistuta! And how good was that? A finish of true class. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Maradona. Oh, they can break here. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo makes a move down the right. Now, what about a counter-attack? And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain currently
Please
behind
make sure to
by
watch the
1
screen
goal to
for an
0 at the
information
break.
bulletin from the regional police
Well, let's not
department.
beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Spain. Number 11, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 21.
The second period is underway.
Asensio. Coming on
It's
the
not
field,
easy being down in
number
situations
20,
like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and
Substitution in
let's see
progress.
where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's been hooked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maradona goes short. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. He's beaten the last man. Short changes him with that pass. Alonso. 75 minutes played. Look at the space here. Ferran Torres! And there's his goal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substitution for Spain. Number 24, Fernando Torres.
Spain can
Number
make their
9,
change now with a break in play.
Coming on the
Just
field,
one in it now.
number 7.
Well, I think they have every
Raul.
chance of levelling this now,
Number 6,
Peter, but they've got to stay
Miguel
calm and not
Merino.
go completely gung-ho.
Merino. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Merino. And here's Raul.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Maradona. Maradona! Maradona! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to...
And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, one of the smartest wingers around, Peter, is Oyarzabal. I really like the way he just instinctively seems to know when to take people on or when to release it. And not being a physical specimen, you really have to show good tactical awareness on this front. And he's learning quickly.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. And here's Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great ball. Real chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bruno Fernandes. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Now it's Torres. Now it's Asensio. Fernando Torres. Asensio! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a goal! quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Danny Olmo. He's got away. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Danny Olmo! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Spain are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vitinha. Good ball, good take. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Inacio goes sliding in. Asensio. Now it's Torres. That's good running with the ball. Asensio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernando Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Spain look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has two. Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's a searching pass.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kubasi. Rodri. Tries from a long way out. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Here's the return pass. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Xavi Alonso. Played out wide. Dani Olmo.
Dani Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oyarzabal! Oh, it's come loose. Driven in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, terrific save. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso. Oyarzabal. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the keeper's given it away. Chance for a shot! Oh, impressive strike. Two minutes to be added on. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red
Hello,
letter day
everybody, and
for
welcome
everybody
to
here,
today's
and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Schneider. Good take. And can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Delivers the ball. Schneider! Nepal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He looks so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
And it's Schneider. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Corbin Ong. Nepal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Xavi Alonso. Haaland. Approaching the half-hour mark. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now there's a... And the shot! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bebeto. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That ball looks a good one. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lahm. And Edmilson. And it's Lahm. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is Bebeto. Haaland! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Lahm delivers. And he's there to clear it. And the referee has blown for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Nepal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. Corbin Ong. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, it's Bebeto. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bebeto running with intent. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Morales. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Morales. No, he refuses to take the bait.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. And this is Totti. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit.
He's going for goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He'll try from distance! No, he's missed it.
Malaysia are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Davis. Cools. Saad. Halim. Nepal are coasting towards victory. And smartly reclaimed. Cools. Distributed tidily. Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to cross. And that has been knocked clear. Shot at goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution. Schneider.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely pass. Totti with the cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance, surely! That's going to go a long way. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Nepal really have hit the heights. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Totti is there and he can get that clear. Bebeto. So there he is, Wesley Schneider, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to? Haaland! He scored! And that is goal number 20. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Haaland. Bebeto. Just eases him off the ball. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shoots! Brilliant! A finish of true class. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Sitole. Now it's Haaland. Kobel claims comfortably.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. And it's Snyder. Stood up well to him there. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Edmilson. Howson. Lahm. Foster.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Haaland. He's having a hit! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Nepal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Foster. Nepal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Berbatov going about things with real menace. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Totti. Lahm. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Tries one from range! Oh, that could be pivotal! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Nepal find a position of real strength now. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Nepal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Schneider, so much time and space here. Played out to the left flank. It's Roberto Carlos! playing them off the park.
After 71
And
minutes
that is fabulous.
number
A
10.
true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just...
And the finish!
15. Coming on the field.
No, it's
is
wide.
Number
What
17.
a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 9. Coming
South
on to
Africa
replace him
have
is
opted to make another
number
change
10.
here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is
After
vast.
86 minutes is
Absolutely
Number
no
11.
element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
South Africa. Number 6.
As if three
Coming
weren't
on the
enough.
field
This
is
is nigh on
number
utopian.
18.
Nepal are
There will
having
be
a
5
ball
minutes
here.
added time.
Haaland, he's had a shot! And that's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nepal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shoot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the finish! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. And the shots! Looking for options for movement. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And no mistake. And they get themselves in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Nepal leading now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham wins the duel this time. That's good running with the ball. He's got away. That is good. It's Vieri! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's been caught now. That is Stuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's Vieri! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Looking for the run, and it's Batistuta. Oh, that's delightful.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Juve. Great defending, strong and determined. That is ended up in no man's land. Not where it came from. Driving on and making good progress. That's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Serginho, pass somewhat off target. Lam. Threads one in. Neymar. He is through here. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to it. Shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries one from range. And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Vieri. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. Xavi Alonso, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And that was asking for too much.
Minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. And he's managed to get through. It's Aguero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Scholes. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Making their way home on public transportation
Neither side
today,
holding back
please
here.
watch the
It
screens
has
for
been
train
quite a
departure
half,
times
this.
from all
Well, it's a
local major
lead
stations.
that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Nepal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're underway for the second half. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. There will be a throw-in. Takes aim and... Impressive jump! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great header, the invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Nepal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Lam. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Jupe. Vieri under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Nepal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vieri! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Nepal, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
It's Aguero! He's kept it out just.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
It's their second corner of the game. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Aguero. And he's got away from it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great chance! Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. Good read, needed to be. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Vieri. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Distributed tidily. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. Looking to play him in. No, no way through. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. Aimed at the far side. There's the header! And that's a sharp finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to
everybody,
lock
and welcome
horns.
to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Iniesta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Batistuta does really well to win the ball there. It's a searching pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Scholes is onto this. And a chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nepal
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it was just beautifully measured.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Ball is over the line. Costa Curta. Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. That's going wide left.
2 added minutes
Pressing's
has been
intense,
indicated.
and it's paid off.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And a quick announcement
Caution
today
certainly
that
not on the agenda
memorabilia
here
today's match
from
is
both
now on
sides.
sale
Yeah,
in
they're
the
ahead,
stadium hall.
Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Number 15.
Nepal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance
Number
here.
8. Free2Play.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, that's well spotted. It's Rui Costa. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now he's got space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get onto this? Cannavaro makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lam. Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Rui Costa. And that's been won straight back. Joe! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Lovely pass, but... Oh, and the shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 18. Bellingham.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Danny Olmo. Number 10. Batistuta.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 20. Mbappe.
Squeeze it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Big chance, corner.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro tries to clear. It's run loose here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
5 minutes left on the clock. Tries to play it through. Unai Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The whistle's gone and the game is over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. That could spell trouble. Now he's running away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Vieri! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he get on the end of this? Vieri. Batistuta running with intent. Stam. And it's Gerrard. And it's Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming. Scholes. Lahm. Xavi Alonso. To Lahm.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, great leap! And it's a goal! The first significant strike. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gerrard. India are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Picked out, shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nepal are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And this is Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it's Batistuta. And he's in. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diouf. Oh, good chance, surely! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Nepal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And it's a corner, and this could be the final action of the first half. The bar, and he's cleared it out of harm's way, and we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Nepal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nepal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Maldini can get it clear. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rui Costa! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Kvaratskhelia. Rijkaard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Batistuta. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Schneider.
So we have movement on both benches. Just one in it now.
Coming on the field.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
25, Neymar.
Alonso.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Dani Olmo. He's found some space. Neymar.
Nepal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking to play him in. He is through here. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Neymar.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Terrific effort! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. India are down to 10 men. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, he's having a go! And that will be it. Nepal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Thoughts on what we've just seen?